football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Play action here on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Young. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Quick completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The shotgun running play call. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He's got it near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a good...
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here.
Single. Let's go.
The RPO caught to the right. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Automatic on the PAT. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. Now they call a run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught across the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it with the draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down and goal. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He knocks it through with confidence. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle for that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's an important first down on that running play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That's a pass to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks to the left. Pass caught. It's a nice gain. Remove the football up to the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. They can't stop him. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Short throw to the sideline, first out after just a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
As a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First and goal, will try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Caught inside the end zone and still running. What a grab by the freshman.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Catch made over the middle, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Makes the grab on the move. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PHC up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the all-important extra point. He's missed the PAT. Wow. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. That brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? QB keeper all the way. Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1 yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Timeout called by the defense. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
Well, We saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
First and goal, handoff.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. The defensive penalty moves the ball closer now on second and goal. They'll kneel down again, trying to set up the potential game-winning field goal. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Oregon.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. He makes it into the end zone with a two-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead.
Well, they swing it out to the back, trusting that he could get to the edge and create an angle for the score, and he did just that on the conversion. Nice play.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets